Clicky gang. Hey everyone, Lastico here, and today we're gonna go ahead and show you guys that we're gonna unbox something like a new keyboard. Not really new, but you know, it's an Alps keyboard that I got from eBay for like I actually forgot how much I bought it, but like shipping is like more expensive than the keyboard itself. So here it is. And I always wanted to try out Alps keyboard. I already knew about them like way before I became a custom keyboard enthusiast, because I always watch Kirasan22. You guys better check their channel out, because they're actually the main reason why I wanted to get into to keyboards. So this is gonna be my first ever Alps keyboard, and we're gonna go ahead and open it. And the weird thing here is that I actually got this in the middle of night. Like I got it like around 8 p.m. like it's already like pitch black outside. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open up. We're gonna use this Talon knife here, because it's the only knife I have close by, and they're pretty sharp. So yeah, there we go. So of course I bought this one used, and this is a vintage keyboard. I think it was from 1990s. So yeah, so this is gonna be like the first time of me unbox this, so really excited about it. It's actually my first ever Alps keyboard, so it would be very interesting to like show what my experience are. And here it is. It's in bubble wrap. It has all the keycaps. That's nice. So this is a Dell AT101W with black Alps switches, and it's the bamboo ones, not the pine ones, sadly. I heard that Alps pines are better, but since this is just for a starter, and this one's like one of the ones a lot of people recommended, because a lot of stuff here is made. Oh my god, it's huge. Look at the size of this. I'm not used to like full-size keyboards anymore. Like, look at the size difference from my Keychron Q1. Like, that's nuts. I'm gonna unplug the Keychron. Yeah, look at the size difference on that. That's nuts. So this is a 75% keyboard from Keychron, and this is the one I just unboxed. It looks a little dirty. I was planning to make a restoration video of this, and yeah. This one has a PS2 cable, which is good because I can just plug it on my computer directly. I know my motherboard has a PS2 port, so which is nice. And yeah, so it's gonna be my first time pressing the actually, you know what, I'm gonna go look it up if it's like Alps switches, because I've never seen one in person. Damn, they're much harder to pull out. Let me go grab the ring one. Maybe it's easier if we're gonna use the ring ones. Yeah, that's Alps right there. It feels a little scratchy, which I will expected because it is a used board, and we know. And for anyone who doesn't know about Alps switches, they're actually known to they're very vulnerable to like dust and water. So yeah. They're a little scratchy. So these are black Alps, the bamboo variant. So like the newer ones, they're not as good as the pine ones, but it's still an Alps switch. So this one's an ANSI full-size keyboard. I wonder if this thing works. I want to look it up. So this is the back side of it. It does have the cable routing thing, so like you can set it to like front, like left or right side, or in the center. Has the two flip out feet if I wanted to like higher elevation. It does sound a little hollow, which I'm planning to mod this anyway, so if you guys want me to make a video of it, let me know and I'll make that happen. So apparently wire pullers isn't really the best type of pullers that you should use. You should use the ring ones, I guess, for Alps. It's a bit harder for this. Yeah, the ring pullers are easier. That's interesting, because I always use wire pullers, and glad I just found this downstairs. And I heard that you can open up the Alps switches without opening the thing. So I wanted to try it out if it's true or not. So I heard that you do this with tweezers, and then I do need pliers if I know where I put it. Oh, there we go. There goes here goes the stems and stuff. They look pretty clean, surprisingly. So this is what the Alps springs look like. They're actually very small. Like I was expecting like way bigger than that. And this is their leaves. This is their click leaves. That looks very clean. I like that. Yeah. And then that's the bottom housing. I think you have to desolder the bottom housing. There we go. That looks nice. Yeah. And then I'm guessing that how you reassemble this. Like this is like my first time using Alps. Yeah. I mean I do see a little bit of factory loop, but I feel like most of them are tried out. So I do need to do a bit of a wax mod for this. A lot of people suggested me to not boil the water if I wanted to do the Alps. If I want to do the thing, if we're gonna use bamboo Alps like this. So I probably need to like look that up. I heard that you have to use like warm water or do some like ultrasonic thing. So yeah, I actually don't know how you reassemble this one. This one's a bit harder than I thought. I heard that the springs from Alps switches can be interchangeable with box style switches from Kale. So I'm gonna go look that up. Let's go ahead and check it out if it's true or not, because to be fair, I could just use the switch opener, but they do look like it does look. Yeah, this one you can see the difference for that. I feel like I don't think you can put up switches to this, can't you? Yeah, it looks like it's a little too small for that. It does work. Yeah. Yeah, this is a box Midnight Jades with Alps springs. That's interesting. How about, yeah, but that Alps springs are a little smaller compared to the ones from Kale. But yeah, I guess you can say it's kind of interchangeable, can be compatible from one another. But yeah. Okay, so we are back, and it actually took me like 15 minutes to like try to get the switch in, because oh boy, like it's kind of easy to remove the top housing, but putting back in is pretty much of a nightmare first try. So and the switch really damaged, like it scraped the hell out of it. So I feel bad with the switch. Like a single switch of Black Alps costed usually, like what I've seen on eBay is like $2 a switch. Much more expensive than Zelios, Telios, or even Keycaps switches. But so because these switches are already discontinued in making, so they can be pretty rare. Black Alps are like one of the more common Alps switches, but there are still, but it is pretty hard to find them new. So yeah. But anyways, I did manage to make this keyboard working. I tried to plug the keyboard before, but it doesn't work. Like I really thought, oh no, that I bought like myself a broken keyboard, only to find that apparently you need to restart your computer for it to work. So yeah, that's interesting. I actually didn't know that. And yeah, I thought you can do it like hot swap, like what you did on USB. So I guess lesson learned. I'm probably gonna use this for like over a week just to like get the fuzz, like getting used to it. And the thing I have to be worried of, then this is one of the main reasons why I got into the custom community is the spacing. Like, this is the only space I have after I have this drawing tablet here. I have a Red Dragon Calic K557. Let me go grab that keyboard. So this keyboard is not as big as the Dell AT101, but it's still a pretty long boy. And it actually, like, I have like restricted space in the mouse. I was like, oh no, I guess I should buy myself a keyboard. So that's also the reason why I got into the custom keyboard community. I was initially trying to get myself a GMMK Pro, but what I heard about the Keychron Q1 and they're better, I just opted for that one. And since I am actually like planning to move this drawing tablet to a different system, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to like a full size, or maybe like stick with like 75%. I do like that this one uses ANSI layout instead of ISO or some weird ones. I do have to get used to this. So what matters is that it works. And yeah, so here's a little bit of a typing test. The microphone is a little bit far away. I guess I could like move it in so you guys can hear it. It's like, what was this, like a foot away from the keyboard, so here it is. Notes per second. That's pretty standard, I guess. And here's the sound test of the modifiers. There's a little bit of tick in here. Okay, I mean, it feels really scratchy. I do say that, but it is a used keyboard that uses Alps switches, and like I said before, they using like Alps switches are known to be like very vulnerable to dust. If you got yourselves a used keyboard, chances are the Alps switches are like pretty bad. So yeah, you have to like mod your switches in order to make it like nearly as good as, or at least like just nearly as good as the old new ones. Which I am planning to like mod this keyboard eventually. I just need to like save up my money for all the modding stuff. I'm planning to like change the keycaps to Thai House, Tomcat keycaps. I'm probably gonna just lube up the stabilizers, or but the Matthijs ones. Planning to I'm planning to like make like heavily mod this keyboard. If you guys want me to make a video of that, let me know and I'll make that happen. And yeah, it will take me like probably like a month or two for me to save them up because of how expensive keyboard parts are. And yeah, so first impression, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's a little dirty, of course. I mean, I expected from a used keyboard. I was actually surprised that this thing works because when I bought this, I didn't know it was an untested keyboard, and it actually worked pretty flawlessly. And yeah, it really works nicely. I wonder if like what's the performance of this when playing rhythm games like Eterna. I'm actually pretty curious with that. I'm gonna go ahead and check that up. I'm gonna play like a one that is not copyrighted. It would be a very interesting thing. So I'm gonna wait for Eterna to open. The thing I have to be worried here is the polling rate. Actually no, it uses PS2. From what I heard, PS2 doesn't have any polling rate, so it's like it's like always instant. However, the N key rollover is the issue here. So I want to see like how can it keep up with that. So I'm gonna do a core jack test on this and see if it's good. If this is better than the Keycron one, that would be nice. Okay, you can press 4 keys at once. That's good. That's really good. I hope that I want to see this. That doesn't, yeah, that looks like a, that has, I think that has like a polling, that's like N key rollover issue right there. Actually, it's not a polling rate. Polling rate is not an issue. It's the I think it is, but like it's not as bad as from what you get from a custom keyboard. It's yeah. However, it does have an N key rollover issue. I can see it on the graph. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this so that I will show you this. Yeah, I forgot how you zoom this, but like if you can see closely, like on the graph, there is a bit of an N key rollover issue. So this is definitely not the best keyboard for rhythm games. So pretty much that's a fail on core jack test. However, I do see potential with like stream tests. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. We're gonna play a stream map. Okay, 96.97. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the graph. That's actually pretty doable for a stream map. Yeah. Yeah. So streams is a pass. Stream test is a pass. But like, I still wouldn't recommend this for people who wanted to get into rhythm games, especially if you guys are getting into VSRG ones like Eterna or Osumania. Mainly because the core jack test fail. Unless if you guys are only playing it on index, which is like playing with the arrow keys and with your index fingers only. Those are the only classic playstyles I can only recommend this keyboard for. But if you're gonna play on spread, especially like jump streams, hand streams, and core jacks, I wouldn't recommend this. Okay, so let's see here. I actually do want to point out that the keycaps is a little bit it's pretty thin, and I don't like it. Damn it, they're really hard to pull off. But yeah, this is the keycaps. It's very thin. It's very comparable to those cheap PBT ones. Yeah, actually they're like the same length, the same thickness. These ones are ABS plastic, while these ones are PBT. Of course, I cannot like put a Cherry MX mount to a Alps keyboard. That's not happening. They're using their own stems. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and I'm definitely gonna put like a good use to this keyboard. I'm gonna use this for a whole week and see how it goes from there. Of course, I'll be back again having a very struggling day of like me having a very restrictive mouse space. So yeah, I want to see what I can do with this keyboard. I'm not gonna mod it just yet. I wanted to save that opportunity for a future video if you guys want me to do. Probably we're gonna do a little bit of restoration actually. It's not too dirty. I mean, there are like a little bit of spots here and there, but like yeah, I mean I can definitely clean this. But like actually, you know what? I'm gonna go clean this in this video, and I'm gonna do a separate modding video in the future. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Also, like it fits in with my setup too. Like this is not like full on white, but like it kind of fits in. Like this one is like probably like kind of the same color here, which is nice. It's not like full white like what I did on the desk, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my scripted self and see what I can catch up with it. So see you guys in a moment.